Reactions trail Iyabo Ojo's photos and videos that she shared online as she vacations in Tanzania after her daughter's grand finale wedding. Hello, everyone. You're so much welcome. Yes, of course, we are still basking in the euphoria of the successful wedding of Juma Jukes of Tanzania and our own dear daughter, Priscilla Ojo, the adorable daughter of Iyabo Ojo, the veteran actress. Of course, we don't need to say more. We've been enjoying the videos, we've been reliving the moments of how successful I think about 6 legs of the wedding, that shook the whole Nigeria. Oh yes, it's a wedding we can proudly tag the best wedding of 2025. Though we are still in the middle of the year, but honestly, it is one wedding that it was a combination of fame, it was a combination of money, organization, goodwill, happiness, peace, prayers, and all of that. At least to those of us that see it that way, which I know a lot of us see it that way. But to some other people, all they do is, share their opposing thoughts, which is fine. Now, the grand finale has taken place, and Funke Akindele's friends that could make it went there, like Funke Akindele, Lola Lau from Canada, Shanti's World, our friend from Nigeria, and a lot of them. And it was really, really beautiful. In fact, for the first time, we are seeing Funke Akindele share, vacation stuff, because she said it's one of the videos that she really wants to go home. But Yabo said, I do dear now, go check our vacation in Zanzibar and all of that. Then he said, okay, I'll work and no play, make Funke a dog girl, and decided to join in vacation. And she's been having the time of her life. If you're not on Funke's Snapchat, you're missing, because they keep updating from time to time. Now, during all the fun moments they had, they've been promoting a particular brand of tourism company, I think Skies and Seas. And guess every big brand also wants to associate with big brands that will give them the exposure. In case you don't know, Tanzania is one of those African countries that is a hot spot for tourism, where you enjoy yourself. They have nature. Yeah, they have nature that they've harnessed for tourism, which we are still crawling to achieve in our dear giant of Africa. So, when Yabo decided to share these photos and videos, we were like, Yabo, what is this now? Why are you wearing this kind of outfits? Why are you doing this? Are you not a mother-in-law to be very soon? How will Juma see this and do this? How is that going to see that and that and that and that? I'm like, okay, now let's take a look at it. This location is not the party. Yeah? This location is not a dinner. I beg to ask, what can one wear to this kind of location? Is it Iran Buba or Bubu or palazzo pants? My people, well, people have different levels of understanding and exposure. And one thing is that you cannot see beyond your nose. You cannot see beyond your nose, because a lot of people, the way they assimilate things, the way nobody who is well traveled, well exposed, or even educated in the mind. Some people can be educated by going to school, but if you're educated in the mind, you will know that when you are in certain locations, you have to wear certain outfits. You can't go to the beach side and now wear kasabubu gown, or wear Iran buba, or use ashoke. No, 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 no. When you're at the beach side, when you're at a vacation spot like this is appropriate for you to wear. I don't think Yabo will be in her house, in her room, because she does a lot of video in her house, and has ever worn anything close to this. No, because it's not appropriate for that occasion. No cloth is inappropriate. It depends on your interpretation of being appropriate and the location. The cloth you're going to wear to club is different from the cloth you're going to wear for an inauguration of a governor. The cloth you're going to wear in the house with your spouse, is different from what you're going to wear when you have guests in that same house. So the clothes you're going to wear on your daughter's wedding day is different from what you're going to wear when you're going out for a dinner with your husband. So the fact that what we wear is must be suitable to where we are goes a long way. Because trust them draggers who decide to drag Iyabo Ojo saying, madam, do respect yourself now. Why should you be dressing like this? There's nothing wrong with what she's wearing at this spot that she's in. Absolutely nothing wrong. In fact, it just shows that she has a high level of confidence in her body. Is it the toned skin? Yabo has even skin tone. You will know. Yeah? Though she doesn't hide the fact that she uses cream. She doesn't hide the fact. She has mentioned it in the video when she was talking about how being married then, she had a lot of low self-esteem when her ex was telling her, you don't look fine, you don't look this. That's a video for another day. But for this one, it has shown a woman who has not just taken care of her children, but taking time to also take care of herself from head to toe. A woman who has not lost herself, or who has lost herself at a point but decided not to lose herself. And that is a point I'm bringing out to us women on this video. Yes, there might come a point when you lose yourself. Childbirth, horrible toxic marriage, life just happening. But the ability to moral and say, no, I have to take care of myself. I choose not to lose myself despite any circumstances, is what makes one live life and experience living life. Is it the toning? A rhyme. Is it the body structure? Come on now. Even a lot of women who never born Pekin. I'm not body shaming anybody. I'm just saying what it is. Even a lot of women who are yet to have children or who are yet to get married are not proud to flaunt their body. You know, we have different body shape. So for a woman of her age to be able to flaunt her body like this and looks this good, come on now. Egba fogayin now. Egba fogayin, doff your heart. And it doesn't mean that you as a woman, if you're big, you have big tummy, maybe big body, or your body is not clear, it doesn't mean that you are less of a human. How you see yourself first is, Yabo has seen herself in her head before this one that we are seeing. So she has taken herself seriously. She has spent time, energy, and resources. Even some women don't even do anything. They are just blessed naturally, maybe with flat tummy, well-sculptured body, maybe they don't have belly fat, and all of that. But even if you don't have something, it doesn't stop you from appreciating those who have. So those who want to be shaming her to say, yeah, but what are you wearing? You shouldn't be wearing this. Go and get schooled. Go and get schooled. From all we've seen about her, she's not a bad dresser. Yeah, she's a hot dresser, but she's modest in her dressing. But this location, jeans in the so many. I don't understand. Or maybe people have not gone on vacation before. You don't understand what it is to be, and it's true. It's true. Some people don't understand what it is to be on vacation at some point. So, when you go to the pool, what do you even wear when you go to the pool? Well, we are here to enlighten each other because some people honestly do not know. And once one is ignorant, you are ignorant. It's just get knowledge so that you can know the right thing. So for what Yabo is wearing, yeah, she's a mother-in-law. Yeah, she's almost a grandmother. She's a woman who understands herself, who is confident in herself, a woman who is in love with her man, Polo. So, and most importantly, a woman who knows how to be a woman through and through. This is just advice to some women. Don't forget yourself. Yes, you can lose yourself at some point. In fact, at several points. But the ability to pick yourself up again. Have you seen the challenge they've been doing on TikTok recently? Titled, Dressing My Mom Up Like Me, something like that. Where you see women in their 50s, 60s, 70s being dressed up like their children, like their child, their daughter. And you just open your mouth to be like, hey, waiting be this. You see those women with their baka, with their body shape, either slim or fat, looking good. Even the smiles on their faces, be like, ew, what has happened to us? What has happened to us? Why? I think it's just life happening, or we allowing life to happen to us in whichever way. Because there are some women, They are elderly women in their 50s, 60s. Ìwọ ọmọ tó bá jẹ́ 20s, 30s gan, o ní sense of style tó wọn. Ìyẹn obìnrin tí ò jura wọn lẹ̀ o. You see all those your big aunties and you be like, no, when it comes to dressing, leave it for my auntie o. Ẹ ṣì ń lè bá níwájú ni. So in all, just a summary of this video, it's just a reminder to us women. Do what you can do in the context of what is comfortable for you to do. Some women just need to maybe reduce what they eat, reduce sugar, stop eating it late at night, do some exercise, take a walk, join a gym, turn your meals to, do intermittent fasting, eat 1 meal a day gradually, take more fruit and vegetables, stop fizzy drinks. There's no, you see, in life, you have to do the work. When we see somebody have something, this person is fine. Sometimes it is the person putting in the work. So we have to appreciate whatever hard work. Yes, Yabo has said that there was a time she did the lipo because she didn't like the jobo tummy that she had after she had her children, and that her ex-husband was always body shaming her, and she did the work on it. If you're able to do the work on your own, fine. If you're not able to do it, take it slow and do the needful. There are resources online, videos, write-ups on Google and everything that can help you, and take it one day at a time. You see, this life where we do, this one life, we have to live with a purpose. So for those trying to say something against Yabo like this, vacation first. Have an experience of a vacation, then you have a better understanding. I think that's the best way I can put it. What's your opinion? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.